Right, so second time filming this. Here is my little single person mini fridge freezer thing. I like to joke and say that this is like the most vegan thing that a vegan could have on their fridge. It was like a tofu recipe from like one little cartons of tofu. I've never made it, but it's on my fridge. So you open it, and this is like the most full this has ever been and ever will be. Usually it's half empty. So, and also like it doesn't open properly because the wall stops it, which means that my freezer doesn't open properly. So I'm just gonna do this quick because this annoys me. So in my freezer, it's getting quite full. This is usually full, like in comparison to my fridge, but that is some Spanish chickpea stew that I froze in a bag because I ran out of Tupperware. Gotta make these for another video that I'm doing comparing the Lidl and Aldi no cheese bake things. I've already tried these before though, so these are good. I wouldn't necessarily recommend the Lidl ones, but I'll do a whole nother video on that. Just some leftover rice, like baked vegetable rice that I made a few days ago. Some Aldi no meat meatballs, and then some of these Richmond burgers that I got from Poundland for 50p, and that is like the cheapest I've ever seen anything like this, so I got quite a few. I really wish I had a bigger freezer, but you know, at least we have one. Onto the first shelf of my fridge. Sorry, like this is in a very cramped small area of my kitchen, and I'm quite a tall person, so this is like, I'm cramped, I'm very cramped. But yeah, so we just got some pure butter. Usually I get the Flora like dairy-free one, even though I know most Flora is dairy-free now, but there's like a specific dairy-free one that I usually get. But this was on offer for £1 in Asda the other day, so I got this instead. Some more of these Richmond burgers for 50p from Poundland. And then also for 50p, I got these Naked Glory no meat meatballs. I've never tried anything from Naked Glory before, so I was like, it's 50p, why not grab some? I know I have a lot of meatballs now. Here I have some tempeh that I made this morning. I basically had like this little block of tempeh, and so I just kind of meal prepped them this morning. This one is barbecue fried tempeh with just some broccoli. Here is some random tofu, and then back here we just have some more of that baked rice, some more baked rice, and then some more of that Spanish chickpea stew. Right, so moving down to the second shelf, I have some corn chicken slices. I really like corn, is like my favourite meat-free substitute kind of thing, so I got some of that. Some oat yogurt that I found in Poundland for 50p. Poundland has been really good recently for vegan stuff, but yeah, I've never really tried, well, one, I've never really tried oat yogurt, and then two, I've never tried this brand, so I thought I'd give it a go. I'm not the biggest yogurt fan, but I realised that it's quite healthy, so want to try and get into that a bit more. This is a bit of a weird one. Got some vegetarian haggis. I was meant to eat this for Burns night yesterday. Basically, I got some haggis from Lidl the other day, and the actual haggis part was nice, but the mashed potato was just like so bad. And so I wanted to try this and compare and see if this one was better. This was from Tesco. And like I said, I was meant to make it for Burns night on the recommendation of my boyfriend yesterday, and I fell asleep before dinner, and so I just made a sandwich when I woke up at like 10 o'clock. My sleep schedule is like really messed up at the moment. I just realised it has until the 14th of February anyway, so like it's fine, it will last. Here's just some more of that tempeh. This one was like a baked kind of tempeh. I've tried a bit of this morning when I was making it, and it's not that great, but I'm gonna eat it because I don't want to waste it. Back here, just got a iceberg lettuce and then some veg. There was a broccoli there yesterday, but obviously I used it, so now I've just got some celery and my favourite type of mushroom, the chestnut mushroom. They're great, love them. I will eat them raw. And then just moving down to my vegetable drawer thing again, which is quite small. I've just got some peppers. I have more peppers up on my counter, but they don't fit in here at the moment. And then just this bag of spinach. And then onto the door. Almond milk, just like Asda's own almond milk. I found out after drinking this, I've been trying to get into almond milk so much because I just drink like so much soy milk that is unbelievable, because I have so many hot drinks a day because I live in England and it's cold. And so I've been trying to get into like more fortified kind of almond milks, and I just don't like it, and so I'm trying to use this in like cooking because I just can't stand it in my drinks, and that's why it's lasting so long. Just some ketchup, some like Aldi's own strawberry jam for like 20 odd p or whatever, some sugar snap peas back there. What I actually went into Lidl for the other day, this vegan like ravioli kind of stuff. I was trying to find a spinach one, but I couldn't, and it was busy, and I got scared because, you know, pandemic, so I just grabbed this and like ran. But yeah, hopefully this is nice. I like mushrooms anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. And just got some squash that I'm trying to get through very, very quick, so it's not that great. Some more soy milk I got for 50p. This is actually really good, but it's usually really, really expensive, so I probably won't buy it unless I find it for 50p again, but like this is really good in like coffees and stuff. Then we have another thing that I went to Lidl for, tofu. It was 99p, and that was why I went there, because that's very, very cheap for tofu, but I didn't realise how small it was going to be. Like, my hands are tiny, right? And this is like the size of my hand, so I probably wouldn't get that again, but like it would be nice to try. Got some tahini. Again, I'm not sure if I should be keeping tahini in the fridge, but this was the only place I had at the time to keep it, so it's in here. Just some barbecue sauce, Aldi's peri peri mayo. Probably won't buy this again, but it was 99p, so I got it, and it's alright. It just kind of tastes like salad cream now. And this is like the most vegan cheese I will ever have in my fridge. This is my favourite vegan cheese of all time. The Lidl's Greek style like feta kind of stuff. It's great, love it. I put it in salads a lot. I will just eat chunks of it a lot. So, Pasta's own garlic and chive cheddar. I don't know why, but I bought this thinking I'd be able to taste the garlic and the chive, but I don't have a sense of smell, and so like subtle flavours like chive and garlic take a lot for me to actually be able to taste it. I don't think I've actually ever been able to taste chive, but usually I have to put like a ton of garlic and stuff to be able to taste it, so I don't know why I thought it would be a good idea to buy this thinking I'd be able to taste the garlic, because there's nowhere near enough garlic in there to be able to taste it. But otherwise it's like pretty nice. It just kind of tastes like bog standard cheddar, like vegan cheddar really. Vegan cream cheese. This is weird, it both tastes like salt but also very bland and like nothing. I found out if you put it in stuff it's not that bad, but if you're just putting it like on a bagel or something it's not great. I prefer like Tesco's one. Just boring like tomato paste, and then this beetroot hummus that I made and trying to get through because not the best. I prefer my like cheesy kind of hummus that I usually make, but I didn't have any gnocchi at the time, so I made this. For the second time this week, here is my very, very full fridge. I look like an egg again. I was sure my hair didn't look this bad this morning, but then I took a nap because I have a headache, and then now it looks like this, but I really don't care enough to go and like pull it back up again, so we're just gonna deal with this mess. Hi, as I explained kind of, this is my second time filming this. Yesterday I filmed it at like 9 AM, and because my sleep schedule is just a bit like all over the place, like every uni student, I was so hyped on coffee and was talking so rapidly that I couldn't even understand myself. But I've never spoke like that fast in my life, and I'm sure that like nobody would have been able to understand me. So we're back here filming this again. Put my coffee down before I spill it. I feel the need to justify this video for some reason. I know I won't go into like a lot of detail, don't worry, but like I know a part of this is my ED. I'm still recovering from an eating disorder, and so there is a part of my brain that's like, you need to justify the amount of food you're eating because X, Y, and Z, and I know that's not healthy and that isn't something normal, like normal people do. So but that's a part of it. I feel like I need to justify the amount of food in my fridge, or like the amount of food I'm eating constantly, and I don't need to do that because it's not anybody else's business what I'm eating. And then the second thing is a bit more justifiable, is the whole like privileged kind of standpoint. I kind of feel guilty for the amount of food that I have in my fridge at the moment, because I know some people are struggling, and that isn't to say I'm not struggling, whatever. Like, I budgeted to do this month because I can never pronounce this. It is Veganuary. It is vegan month. So I knew a lot of like new products were going to come out. So I did budget for like this month's groceries money to be like a lot more expensive compared to like say next month when I'm barely gonna have to buy any food. But yeah, I've been putting off this video for so long just because I felt the need to justify it, and I really shouldn't need to feel the need to justify it. Really, I just thought it would be a nice video to do because when I like watching them, I got the idea from most vegan guys. I think they either did it in 2020 or 2019, but I'll link the video somewhere. But I like watching them. I like nosing into other people's fridges and just food in general, so that was one of the reasons I wanted to do it. Secondly, I wanted to do grocery hauls, but because of like obviously pandemic, whatever, my shopping habits have been a bit all over the place, so I kept forgetting to film bits. So this is just more of like an insight into what I've been buying this month. But yeah, that was literally the entire video. I've been putting this off for like days, and it literally took me like 20 minutes to film, so just anxiety really, isn't it? But yeah, I don't really know how to finish this off now. Yeah, hope you enjoyed my fridge, I guess. Hope you understand me this time, that's another thing. Jesus, I don't want to film this again. But yeah, hope you enjoyed my fridge, hope you understand me and I didn't talk too fast this time, and I'll hopefully see you in the next video. I want to keep posting videos, but last time there was like 11-month gap in between videos, so yeah, don't want to keep rambling, so bye.